Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Today's car, I just pulled the window sticker off of this one here. And this one here, you talk about a well-built car. It's a 69 Camaro. This is another Pro Touring car that we have. And this one here is a 2-year labor of love, and like your head will spin by the time I run through all the things that are on this car. So why don't we just walk around for a little bit. All new sheet metal on this car too. Comes with a lot of receipts, picture books of the restoration. I mean a thick folder of all just receipts on this car here. This is kind of interesting. You know, a lot of the cars we do are LS1, LS2s, 6-speeds and things like this. This is GM's brand new 502 RamJet. And the RamJet's the injected 502, and they rate this with the carburetor at the same horsepower. Most everybody knows these make significantly more power, but they rate it 502, 502 horsepower. Aluminum heads, electro-hydraulic brakes here. If you have a big camshaft, you don't get a lot of vacuum, and the power disc brakes on these cars are vacuum operated. And what this does here is eliminates that whole system. It has a billet reservoir. Very nicely done. Braided steel lines. This 502, by the way, and I forgot to mention, has the upgraded injectors and things like that on it that you can order optional from GM. The truth of the matter is this car probably makes 600 horsepower, but we're going to stay at 502 because that's the way they advertise it. Nice big 4-core Be-Cool radiator, 2 electric fans. This is the March ribbed belt system with billet pulleys. Looks really nice on there. Transmission cooler, billet tank, MSD, all new painless wiring harness, front to rear. The wipers work, the headlights work, the turn signals work. Now if the engine's not enough for you, the rest of the car is designed to deliver to the ground everything that you can get up front. For instance, transmission, specially built by Hughes. It's a Turbo 400 built by them to the tune of a few $1,000 with extra heavy duty parts in it, 3,000 stall. And one of the nicest billet shifters we've ever seen. This is where the money gets spent, right in here. This is a Ford 9-inch rear that's been narrowed. Look at that thing. It is a monster. Giant Hotchkiss sway bars front and rear, 3-inch exhaust all the way back. And then we move on to the suspension. This is where the dollars keep going and going. QA1, billet aluminum, adjustable shocks. You can see the adjusters here on the inside. Not only is the car fast, it handles really well. A lot of you can see that the gas tank's been removed, and there's a fuel cell inside the trunk, which is really nice because this fuel cell here has a gas gauge in it. I love the black stripes on the Daytona yellow paint, and it shines under these lights. These are billet specialty 17-inch alloys with cross-drilled and slotted rotors. This is quality stuff. Wheels and tires alone, 2,300. 4-wheel disc brake setup, a few $1,000. Now this is a Theyre brake setup. This is not a GM setup. This is a Theyre brake setup with 4-piston calipers. This is kind of nice here. It's kind of subtle. You don't even notice it at first, but check that out. Oh my, what's that under the hood? They're only going to get one chance to see that, and that's at the light. Front and rear spoilers look really nice on this car. Kind of continue the super sport theme. The Cal induction emblems on the hood look great. Just a couple of nice little touches to the car. Why don't we see what it looks like sitting in the cockpit? These are some nice upgrades to the car. This is the Dakota digital dash. This car is showing 2,545 miles on the car. It was trailered to a lot of shows, and you drove it some too. And the nice thing about it, you always want to put a couple thousand miles on a car, especially when you've completely redone it to sort out all the details. Nice 4-spoke wheel. Everything fits nicely. This is B&M's nice billet shifter that we talked about. It works really well. You can't miss a gear. It's got a shift light. You can leave that on, take that off. The truth of the matter is, it looks a little sleeperish outside unless you're looking really hard at this car. People don't know that, that the drivetrain is set up to roll, and I do mean roll. But more importantly, what you care about is how it sounds. So Justin, how about I go ahead and start it and hear how it sounds. Just a quick recap. 502 with upgraded injectors, wiring harness and things like that. Specially built Turbo 400 automatic. A Ford 9-inch with a Detroit locker and Moser axles. Theyre 4-wheel disc brakes. Corbeau seats, Dakota digital dash, March pulleys, Be-Cool radiator. I mean, all the parts that you would list in a catalog to go fast and be good and make the best possible car you could are on this car right here. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. This Super Sport Pro Touring Camaro, we are very proud to present. We're at 301-816-1000.